الله. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. اللهم يا ربنا إنا نسألك أن تجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذين هم أهلك وخاصتك يا رب العالمين.
آمين.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. أما بعد. Dear brothers and sisters, Jazakumullah khairan for attending our second Tajweed Halaqah, Tajweed class. It's virtual, but Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we try to learn something new from the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's very important. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Muzammil, أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا. And the scholars of Tajweed here, they say that the meaning of the word tartil, or the meaning of this ayah, وَجَوِّدِ الْقُرْآنَ تَجْوِيدًا, and when you recite the Quran, you recite with tajweed, okay, with the proper pronunciation, because this is how Quran came to us from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this is how Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam got the Quran from Jibril alayhi salam. So it is very important to all of us, inshallah, to learn. And alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I have two of my favorite students here with me today in the show, Brother Asfar Saeed and our student, mashallah, from last week, Brother Nu'man. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So are we ready to learn something new today, inshallah?
Inshallah.
Okay, perfect. Before we start, last time we just want to quickly review the surah that we're reciting. It was Surah Al-Fatiha, the surah that we recite. How many times we recite Surah Al-Fatiha?
17.
17 times, right? I mean, this is only in fara'id. Nawafil, that's even extra, right? So Surah Al-Fatiha is very important. We've talked about some of the common mistakes that some brothers and sisters make when they recite Surah Al-Fatiha. And today, inshallah, we're going to talk about another short surah, but that's also very important. It is Surah An-Nas. All right, so please bring your Quran, copy of the Quran. If you don't have a Quran in your hand, then the application should be enough as well. And inshallah, we can learn something new today. All right, it's very simple. There is no complications or anything. All right, we'll start. But again, before we go ahead and recite the surah and talk about the common mistakes, let's recap what we covered last time. I'm going to share my screen, and inshallah Rabbil Alameen, we're going to talk about some of the rules that we covered last time. Makharij al-huruf, because this is also very important, okay? As I said, and as I promised, I am not going to make it like technical, but I think it's very important to understand that. All right. So I wish everybody can see my screen right now. Last time we were talking about some of the letters that come out of the throat. This is very important. And we said that a lot of times we make mistakes in certain letters for a number of reasons. One of them is the fact that the letter is not in your first language, okay? It's not your native tongue, right, Brother Norman?
Yes.
Like, for example, can you give me an example?
Ghain.
Ghain, it does not exist in English. It does not exist in Urdu, in Bangla. It does exist in Arabic language, however, okay? Another example is kha. The letter kha does not exist in English. That's why when the letter kha comes, it becomes problematic. Sometimes it's difficult to pronounce it. But what is the solution to that? Practice makes perfect. If you want to improve the letter kha, so you'll be able to say khalidina, khalidina. You need to practice the letter as much as possible. All right. Okay. Moving forward, last time, as I said, we covered the letters of al-halq, of the throat. We said from the bottom of the throat we have the hams and ha, right? And we have from the middle of al-halq we have ha and ayn, and then the top of the throat, yeah, the top of the throat, we have ghain and kha, okay? So we said usually the problem happens between hams and ayn. Rather than seeing a, you see a, or a, you see ah. All right? Like last time when you say, أعوذ بالله, أعوذ, أعوذ. A lot of brothers and sisters say what? Huh? Brother Norman, can you tell me?
أعوذ.
أعوذ. Another way, Brother Asfar, can you try it, please?
أعوذ.
أعوذ. Okay, so there are three things that we, inshallah, we're going to talk about here. Brother Norman said أعوذ. Brother Asfar said أعوذ. Very similar. The reason why they pronounce it like that, because Arabic is not their first language, brothers and sisters, right? So what is the solution? Practice, practice, practice. Okay? Now, and the second thing, because they're not sure of the exact makhraj, where the letter is coming from, right? When they say أعوذ, 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 they're not going all the way to the bottom of the throat to try to pronounce a, 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 e. If you say it and then you touch, as you said last time, the bottom of the throat here, you will sense, you feel the vibration. A, 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 a. It's coming all the way from the bottom of the throat. All right. So rather than saying forcing yourself to say and then go to the middle of the throat, you actually stop right here and they say A'udhu billahi, A'udhu billahi. So you're not going all the way to the bottom here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So one brother said the letter Gha is in Urdu, so Jazakallah khairan. I was not aware of that. But yeah, but Kha definitely isn't. Right? So A'udhu, A'udhu. Brother Asfar?
أعوذ.
There you go. All right. So you see, you open your mouth. And then, A'udhu.
أعوذ.
A'u.
أعوذ.
There you go. Much better. Why? Because now you went all the way down here to pronounce the Hamza. And after that, you went to the middle of the throat to pronounce the ayn. A'udhu, and take your time. You can pause. It's all good, inshallah, no problem. All right, just make sure not to vomit. All right, because sometimes it's challenging. So a'udhu billahi. All right. So Hamza with ayn sometimes is hard. Ha from the bottom of the throat with ha sometimes is also difficult, right? That's why some brothers and sisters, when they recite, they say what? They say Al-Rahman or Alhamdulillahi Al-Ha. They should not say Al-Ha, they should say Al-Ha, just from the middle of the throat. Okay? Just from the middle of the throat. Al-Ha, Alhamdulillahi. Okay? All right? So moving forward, we said ghain, we're just reviewing very quick. And then moving forward, we have ghain and kha. Ghain and kha from the top of the throat, all the way here. If you look at the picture, all right, ghain and kha, right, from here. Ayn and ha all the way from here. So basically we have to make sure that we know the difference, where the letter is coming from, and then start practicing the letter, okay? All right. So, ghain and kha, the common mistake in ghain is ga. And instead of saying ga, you say ga. Al-magha. Can you say it, Brother Asfar?
Al-magha.
Al-magha. Very good. Don't say al-magha. 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 What happens here? You allow the airflow just to be free, to come out. Al-magha, not al-magha. Okay? And of course, the reason why this is happening, as we said, sometimes the letters are very close to each other. They're very close to each other. Like ghain and the one that's coming after that, we say jim. All right? They're close to each other. That's why sometimes you say it's somewhere between ghain and jim, ga. Al-magha. It's al-maghdubi. Okay? All right. Moving forward. So now, Brother Nauman, can you summarize the letters of the throat, please?
Sure. So you have ghain and khaf, which come from the top of the throat.
Yeah.
You then have ayn and ha, which come from the middle of the throat, and then you have the bottom bottom throat, which 2 letters come from that. You have ha and a.
Excellent. Very good. Jazakumullah khair. So you can always put like an alif before. All right. I, o. This is how you practice. I, o. Right? I, o. Okay. And then a, I, o. And then al, id, ugh. Put an alif and then just change fatha, dhamma, kasra. Okay? And then the same akh, ich, ukh. All right? So we're moving forward now to the next part, and we're not going to take a long time in that, the tongue. All right? So the tongue here is very interesting. A lot of letters we pronounce from the tongue. All right? We have the deepest part of the tongue. This is the back of the tongue. We have the middle of the tongue. We have the edge, 2 edges of the tongue, and we have the tip of the tongue. We're not going to go through each of them. We will just focus on the letters that people make mistakes when they pronounce. Okay? So the back of the tongue, this is the first organ after the top of the throat. So the throat and then the back of the tongue. Now, so what are the letters that come out of the top of the tongue? Qaf, qaf, aqqa. Brother Naman, can you try saying it? Aqqa.
Aqqa.
So when you say qaf, what happens exactly is your tongue, the back of the tongue curves and touch the top of the, exactly, right? You say aqqa. And the mistake happens when qaf and kaf, between qaf and kaf, rather than saying qa, you see ka, right? Like for example, when you say qul a'udhu, you said kul a'udhu, kul, right? Kul. Look at qaf is here, and then kaf is right here. Okay? So aqqa, ek. What happens is when you pronounce qaf, the back of the tongue blocks the airflow. So you say aqqa. You don't feel the airflow as much as kaf. Ak, ak. Can you try it? And again, what we used to do is put your hand in front of your mouth and say aqqa. Aqqa. And then say ak.
Ek.
Yeah, you notice that more airflow coming with the kaf, right?
Yeah.
Kaf is softer, is more soft than qaf. Okay? So, and the reason why al-maghdub, we say al-maghdub, because as I said before, here, the top of the tongue, the back of the tongue is actually very close to the top of the throat. That's why these 2 letters, we need to separate them from each other. Okay? This is something very, very important. We're not going to get any deep. The most important thing here is, you know that qaf is of course, it's more heavy. It's heavier than kaf. So when you pronounce, you need to separate the pronunciation. Qaf, it's heavier. And also when you pronounce it, more airflow comes out of your mouth. Okay? I'm sorry, kaf, not qaf. All right? So this is the one part of the back of the tongue. One part of the tongue, which is the back of the tongue. All right? Now, inshallah, straight, we'll just go to Surah An-Nas, and let's practice together, inshallah. Bismillah. All right. Share. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Here you go. All right. So I'm going to recite the first part, and then inshallah you can repeat after me. And everybody, please, everyone behind the screen, please repeat after me as well. As usual, we start with A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. All right. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Brother Norman, Brother Asfar.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
So as we agreed, a'udhu. We'll just add one more thing. We're gonna, of course, discuss that later, but also since it's already here, it's not a'udhu, it's a'udhu. The very tip of your tongue must be between your teeth. Okay? The tip of your tongue must be between your teeth. So, Can you say it, please? It's just like in English when you say and then. So you say a'udhu. A'udhu. Can we say it?
A'udhu.
Very good. A'udhu. One more time, please.
A'udhu.
Very good. So there's no zu in Quran. It's dhu. Always remember that. There's no zu in Quran. All right? So قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
So it's not a rajim, it's a rajim, jim, a-rajim.
الرجيم.
Not a-rajim, there's no alif after ra. That's a common mistake also. It's a-rajim.
الرجيم.
Very good. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
It's Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Remember, it's not a Rahim. We're not going all the way to the bottom. We'll just go into the middle of the throat. And we're stopping right there. Ar-Rahim.
Ar-Rahim.
Very good. Right. قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
Okay, see here. This letter is Qaf. And Qaf comes from where?
Back of the tongue.
Thank you, from the back of the tongue. And when you say Qaf, we do not let the airflow comes out. We block the airflow to a certain extent. So we don't say kul. We say qul. 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 Another mistake. Of course, some people say kul. Kul means eat in Arabic. Qul means say. So you are mixing the meaning, of course. So here when you say qul. Okay, very good. You see lam? A lot of people say qul. Why? Because the qaf is heavy and it actually impacts the way, it kind of controls the way you pronounce lam as well, right? That's why we have to do something called, a separation. We have to separate letters from each other, okay? قُلْ أَعُوذُ. All right. Another common mistake. قُلْ أَعُوذُ. Remember, brothers and sisters, we said the hamza is from the bottom of the throat. So we have to go all the way down to the bottom of the throat. So we say what? قُلْ أَعُوذُ. قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
Very good. So not قُلْ أَعُوذُ. Remember, we do not want to skip hamza because hamza is a letter. A lot of people say قُلْ أَعُوذُ. It's not قُلْ أَعُوذُ, it's قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
Very good. قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
Very good. So it's not قُل and it's not عُوذُ. قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
Very good. And no zu. There's no zu in Quran. There's no zu. It's أعوذ. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ.
قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ.
Another thing, Brother Nu'man, I noticed you say قُلْ أَعُوذُ. It's not the, it's then from the very tip of your tongue. قُلْ أَعُوذُ, not ذُ. Try again, please.
قُلْ أَعُوذُ.
قل أعوذ.
قل أعوذ.
Very good. قل أعوذ قل أعوذ برب الناس.
قل
قل
أعوذ
أعوذ
برب
برب
الناس.
الناس.
برب الناس.
برب
برب
الناس.
الناس.
One thing you notice here in the screen and the way we pronounce, you notice that I highlighted the noon here with a different color. So write this down, please. This is called حرف غنة مشدد. It's a letter, okay? غنة means it's a sound that comes, the nasal sound comes from the nose, okay? And مشدد because this is تشديد. So brothers and sisters, any noon in Quran, all the way from Surah Al-Fatiha to قل أعوذ برب الناس, any noon in Quran, if you have tashdid like this, so basically the origin of this word was noon plus noon equal noon that has shadda. There are two letters, we merge them together. So when we pronounce them, we pause for like 2 seconds, okay? قل أعوذ برب الناس.
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
الناس. Okay, another common mistake. People say قل أعوذ برب الناس. So what they do is they add like a ya, an extra ya. You have to control it. So you say قل أعوذ برب right away, not برب. Okay? Again, please.
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
برب الناس.
برب الناس.
Okay, so brother, as far 2 seconds. برب الناس.
برب الناس.
Very good. Very good. Brother Norman, can you say it, please?
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
Very good. Another common mistake, الناس. There is no a, it's a. الناس.
الناس.
Very good. ملك الناس.
ملك الناس.
Very good. Excellent. You see, the same thing. نون مشددة. حرف غنة مشدد. واجب الغنة. We have to add غنة here. غنة means the nasal sound, and the sound comes from the nose. So we say الناس. الناس.
الناس.
Very good. Again, قل أعوذ برب الناس.
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
مالي, not ما, مالك الناس.
ملك
مالك الناس.
إله الناس.
إله الناس.
It's the same thing. Tajweed is here to make sure that you are balancing out all the letters. Everything at the same pace, same order, same way, okay? So the same thing, it's noon that has tashdid. إله الناس.
إله الناس.
Okay, the next one is a little bit challenging too. Min sha, can you just say it?
من شر.
Okay. من شر الوسواس.
من شر الوسواس.
Very common mistake that a lot of brothers and sisters make. When they say min sha, shin is one of the soft letters. It's not heavy letters. Okay, so we don't say min sha. It's not min sha. It's min sha. Okay.
Okay.
من شر الوسواس.
من شر الوسواس.
So you'll notice here that the noon is there, but we don't pronounce it. This is inshallah in the next episodes, we're going to talk about this, okay? But as of now, we're just focusing on the makharij. من شر الوسواس.
من شر الوسواس.
I heard it Shaw. من شر الوسواس.
من شر الوسواس.
Another common mistake, al-waswas. We do not have wa in Arabic. We have wa. So al-waswas.
وسواس.
Al-waswas.
الوسواس.
Very good. من شر الوسواس الخناس.
من شر الوسواس الخناس.
Only brother Norman, can you say min shar again? Because I hear it sha still. Min sha, not sha. Can you look at me, please? Min sha, not sha. Do not make your lips round. Open your mouth, smile. Okay, it's soft and smile. We need to smile when we say it. Min sha.
من شر الوسواس الخناس.
Much better. Okay. الذي يوسوس.
الذي يوسوس.
So number one, the first thing we should remember here, not الذي. There is no z. There is the. الذي.
الذي
الذي يوسوس.
الذي يوسوس.
الذي يوسوس.
الذي يوسوس.
So, brother Asfar, I know what is happening now because you're focusing, you're being more conscious about dal. That's why you end up seeing yuwathwithu, because your tongue, the tip of the tongue, still between your teeth, right? And this is what we need to, it takes time, but with practice, inshallah, you will figure it out, all right? When you say dal, always your tongue has to be out. Stick your tongue out a little bit. Like one of the teachers, he used to say to one of the kids, student, you know, you need to say your tongue has to be out. So he used to say allazi, allazi. He said, no, your tongue needs to be out. So the kid goes, allazi. That's he completely misunderstood what the sheikh is saying. We just need the tip of the tongue to be between the teeth. Okay? Alladhi yuwaswisu.
الذي يوسوس.
Allah, not Allah. Remember, Allah, not Allah. Alladhi.
الذي
Yuwaswisu.
يوسوس.
No, not that. It's seen. Yuwaswisu.
يوسوس.
Very good. One more time, brother Asfar, please.
الذي
Not all.
يوسوس.
Not all. Yeah, the reason why you said all, because the tip of the tongue was a little inside, was a little further. You curved your tongue. You should not. Should be between your teeth, and not between your teeth. Right behind the upper teeth. Not all.
الذي يوسوس.
Very good, brother Norman.
الذي يوسوس.
Yuwaswisu.
يوسوس.
Yuwaswisu. Seen, not that. Yuwaswisu.
يوسوس.
I heard that still. Yuwaswisu.
يوسوس.
No, both of them are seen. Yuwaswisu.
يوسوس.
Are you seeing the second one? Are you seeing tha or seen? Seen.
Seen.
No, seen. like Sam. You know how you say Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's يوسوس
يوسوس
في صدور الناس.
في صدور الناس.
في not so. That's another common mistake. Not sudo. It's sudo.
في صدور الناس.
في صدور الناس.
في صدور الناس.
Another common mistake, changing dal into dad. So you see sudu. This is wrong. Dal is soft letter. Okay? You see sudu. في صدور الناس.
في صدور الناس.
من الجنة والناس.
من الجنة والناس.
Excellent. Alhamdulillah. This is also noon that has tashdid and noon that has shadda also. And we call this harf ghunna mushaddad. Harf ghunna mushaddad. And we pause for like 2 seconds. Okay? It's an estimate. All right? So these are, brothers and sisters, these are the most common mistakes that that some brothers and sisters make when they pronounce Surah An-Nas. Please, let's focus on qul, not kul. Kul means 8. And then you have qaf. Qul means say, and this is the meaning here. And then a'udhu, not a'udhu. All right, not a'udhu, it's a'udhu. Please, starting from this class, inshallah, no zu, it's dhu. It's going to be hard in the beginning, but when you practice, inshallah, it will be very good, it will be easy. And remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you for this, okay? And this is how Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam pronounced it, all right? And of course, we talked about, also we covered an-noon al-mushaddada. This is noon that has tashdid. And basically, when we say it like this in Quran, we pause for 2 seconds. We say an-nas, not an-nas. So we cannot say bi-rabbin nas, malikin nas. No. Malikin nas, ilahin nas, and so on and so forth. Okay? Questions?
Okay.
We have also, alhamdulillah, we have good number of brothers and sisters on, alhamdulillah, waiting to recite. Waiting to recite, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen. We have a good number of them. So you can raise your hand just to take your turn, inshallah. We're going to listen to you, and we want to make sure that everyone pronounce Qul A'udhu Birabbin Nas correctly tonight. So, brother Nauman, do you want to recite it, please?
Sure, I'll go first.
Yes.
أعوذ بالله.
Okay, I know that what you're trying to say, but don't say أعوذ and you stretch it. أعوذ right away.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Very good, mashallah. Brother Asfar?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس
من شر الوسواس
من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي I got that.
No problem.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
ما شاء الله. Takbir. Very good. ما شاء الله. Jazakumullah khairan, brother Asfar. All right. So let's go to our audience. With us here, I have Sana. Please, if you want to recite, just raise your hand. There's an option to raise your hand so we can take you, inshallah. Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Yusuf.
Oh, okay. Brother Yusuf.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, don't say Ar-Rahim. There's no alif after Ra. Ar-Rahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
So brother Yusuf, not fi sudu, it's fi sudu, do. It's dal, ad. Okay? It's from the tip of the tongue. Fi sudu.
في صدور في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Very good, mashallah, excellent. Jazakumullah khairan. All right, next is it's an iPhone, so I don't know. Next in line. Jazakumullah khair. Yes, bismillah. Very good, mashallah, excellent. Okay, so I am okay. Bismillah. Next, brother. The name is iPhone, and I have brother. Yeah. I don't know, brother or sister. I'm sorry. If you can just add your name, it'll be good. Yes.
My name is Zuhair.
Zuhair. Assalamu alaikum. Yalla, bismillah. Alaikum assalam wa barakatuh. Huh. Yalla, go ahead. I can hear you, Zuhair.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Remember, Zuhair, remember when we said the tip of your tongue, focus with me. The tip of your tongue should be between your teeth when you say أعوذ.
أعوذ
أعوذ. Yeah, you're very good. Huh? Not zoo. You know when you say then in English? Then. Can you say then?
Dal.
Then.
Za.
Not za. It's not that. It's dal. A'udhu.
أعوذ.
Uh-huh.
أعوذ.
Continue.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Not him. Him. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Him.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Him. You need practice, inshallah, for your parents. Make sure that they listen. I'm going to, if they can email me, Sister Zainab, if you can write my email, please. So they can email me so I can send some resources, inshallah, some videos they can watch to improve this. Okay, Bismillah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul a'udhu.
Qul a'udhu billahi.
Slow down, Zuhair. Qul a'udhu.
Qul a'udhu.
Very good.
Qul a'udhu billahi minash shaitan.
Again. No, قل أعوذ برب الناس.
قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس
الذي زهير الذي
يوسوس في صدور الناس
في صدوري
في صدور
في صدور الناس
من الجنة والناس.
Very good, Zahir. MashaAllah, I'm proud of you. MashaAllah, excellent. All right, next I have Shamil and Shayan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum. Is that Shamil or Shayan?
Shamal.
I'm sorry, Shamal. Yes, go ahead, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
You see, you said Ar-Rahim a little bit. You know why? Because Ha and Kha, if you were watching from the beginning, Ha and Kha, both of them are from the throat, and they're close to each other. So we need to make sure to separate between the two letters, okay? So, Bismillahir Rahman, not Rakh, okay?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Very good.
قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Okay, very good. Min al-jinn, very good. You remember what we said about the noon? Why we pronounce noon like that?
No gunna.
Because there's gunna here, right?
Yeah.
So you as soon as you pronounce noon in the beginning, an-nas, very good, excellent. All right. So it's Shayan reciting too, or just?
No, not Shayan. He's not here.
Okay. Okay. All right. Jazakumullah khairan, Shamil. Sister Asma, or Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Hello, my name is Saraj.
MashaAllah, Siraj. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You will say Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
One more time. الذي يوسوس.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
من الجنة والناس.
من الجنة والناس.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Raj. Jazakumullah khairan. Next is going to be Infinix S4.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Ikram.
Brother Ikram.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب.
One more time, please. One more time. قل.
قل أعوذ برب.
Lam is good, mashallah, but lam needs to be a little bit lighter. قل.
قل.
Yes.
قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس
في صدور
الناس من الجنة والناس.
ما شاء الله. All right. جزاكم الله خيرا. Very good. Very good. ما شاء الله. Who is بارك الله فيكم. Next is going to be Moiz. Moiz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. I'm so glad that mashallah families are engaging with us. Very good. Awesome. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahman. No. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الرحيم Moiz.
الرحيم.
Yes.
أعوذ برب الناس.
Again, one more time. قل أعوذ.
قل أعوذ برب قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Again, من الجنة والناس.
من الجنة والناس.
ما شاء الله. I'm proud of you, Moiz. May Allah reward you, Habibi. All right, we have, inshallah, we can take a couple more. We have Abdul Rahman. Is Abdul Rahman next? Abdul Rahman and Izzuddin.
قل أعوذ بسم الله.
Without أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يلا.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس.
أعوذ. I heard it do. It's أعوذ.
أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس من
إله الناس. إله الناس. Take your time.
إله الناس.
من شر الوسواس. Okay. Can we take Taimiyah until Abdul Rahman is back, inshallah? Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. MashaAllah. Let's go, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس.
Okay, Taimiyah, I'm sorry. Not anna, it's anna. قل أعوذ برب الناس.
قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس.
Not sha. من شا.
من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
ما شاء الله. ما شاء الله. I'm very proud of you. You've done a great job. Very good. Awesome. Thank you. Abdul Rahman and Izzuddin, are you guys ready? You can go, inshallah, and take your time. No rush. We can take one more, inshallah, and then we have to end the program for tonight.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
ما شاء الله. Is that Abdurrahman?
لا عز الدين.
Izzuddin, mashallah. Very good. I'm proud of you guys. Very good, mashallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you so much. So I think inshallah we'll stop right here, brothers and sisters. Jazakumullah khairan. So today in today's episode we were correcting the recitation of Surah An-Nas. Remember we said don't see kul, it's qul. Remember this noon in Quran, whenever you see the tashdid on top, you have to pause for 2 seconds. So we make ghunna. We say an-nas. Remember not to say anna, it's an-nas. Okay? Yeah, everywhere in Quran. All right? Jazakumullahu khairan. Inshallah, tomorrow, as we said, we have a very special program, Night of Quran. Alhamdulillah, we have Maryam Masoud and Fatima Masoud. We can learn a lot of things from them. Tomorrow, inshallah, at 8 p.m. All the brothers and sisters, please tune in with yourself and your family. Very important for the kids. Very important. They're going to be inspired. Jazakumullah alaykum salatu barakatuh.
Can I read?
Who's that? I'm sorry, let me see.
Sana.
Okay, go ahead. We'll take you last. They're going to be last, inshallah. Okay? Yalla, go ahead.
Thank you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Very good. MashaAllah, Sana. Very good. Very proud of you. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you so much. Barakallah feekum. So remember, inshallah, our Tajweed Halaqah every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Mark it in your calendar, inshallah. Very important. And I would like also to say Jazakumullah khairan to Brother Asfar. He was very good student today. Alhamdulillah, Brother Nu'man. Jazakumullah khairan. The technical support in the back. Jazakumullah khairan, the co-host. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you. And inshallah, I will see everybody next Thursday, inshallah, at 8:30, our virtual Tajweed Halaqah, a new surah, a new episode, a new thing to learn about Quran, about the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Until then, I will leave you fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.